Hello guys, welcome. Here we going to discuss about decoder tab in Burp Suite. And Burp Suite decoder is used to encode, decode and transform data. It helps analyze payloads and understand any sensitive values in it. And the main functions are decode, encode, hash and smart decode. Okay, so let me switch to the Burp Suite. So you can see the decoder tab here. And suppose I want to encode one text, so I type here cd 123, and you can see now it's the plain text and I want to encode, so you can click on encode. We can see different options for encoding: url, html, base64, so on. So I right now I encode in url, so click on that. We can see on below box it is the above value encoded into this one. Okay, so you can also see in the color change it into red. That means it is encoded in url. Okay, suppose I encoded above value in ASCII hex, you can see it's changed into green color, and the encoded value you can see here. Okay, and suppose you want to decode this value. For that you can see the decode as, click on that and click on ASCII hex. So you can see this is decoded, okay, successfully. Okay, then another example, in some cases it will encoded double encoded. Suppose I encoded first url and again encoded this value into base 64, so it is double encoded. Okay, and the smart decode is used for to try to decode automatically. Okay, let me check that one also. So I encode this into html, and if you click on smart decode it will try to decode. Sometimes it will not work. I don't know pursuit why this is not working. Let me check. Yes, now it's worked. ABCD 123 smart decode, it is worked. Some case it will not work, having issue in pursuit, I think. Okay, so now it's worked. The smart decode, it will automatically decode the code. And one more thing, there is a hash. Hash is a one-way conversion, so it will not reversible like encode decode. Suppose I hash in this format md5. Okay, so it is converted into hashing format. You can see this is not able to reversible to convert into back. So this is also available in Burp Suite. So let me do one example, practical way how to use decoder to analyze vulnerability. Let me take our application. For that I go to the proxy tab and open browser. So what the target application is popped up, so paste your target url and I quickly create the login. Okay, that click on login, not at a customer. The login is created. So let me try to login successfully. So let me switch to the Burp Suite and go to history. We can check the login. This is the login response, and you can see here is generating on this is a request, username, email and password, and response you can see the token, right? So this token is a JWT token. So let me copy this token value, okay, and go to the decoder and paste here. And so it is the base 64, so we can decode as base 64. So you can see it is in X format, and I changed to text for easily readable. So here you can see the decrypted format, and you can see the password. So this is an issue. The password will not return back to the user as a response. So even though it is encrypted format, but it's need to avoid. So in this way, you can use the decoder to encode or decode some value and analyze the any vulnerability in your application. And there is one more scenario we can check, that is in proxy tab. Let me take one request, that is the basket. You can see the basket ID is there. So once is passing, the get request will return the product added in that basket. So let me send that into the repeater tab. Some cases, our server, the WAF blocking will be there. So suppose we are performing SQL injection like payloads, so that will not work. The WAF will block. So that case, we can copy that SQL injection payload into the decoder tab. That means suppose I this and pasting this and change this value into, that is encode into HTML, and this value, the replacing this value by this. So copy this value and go to the repeater and paste here instead of the basket ID for SQL injection. So and send the response. So it will accept the code. So instead of that SQL injection. So we can check these cases using the decoder for converting. Okay. And finally, the conclusion. Decoder is a powerful for transforming and analyzing data. So hopefully you like this section. Thank you for watching, and bye.